everybody, I am Aaron Norris. Up on the news this week, mortgage rates at rock bottom prices, government mod programs are on the defensive, and B of A questions whether they should have ever bought Countrywide. On this week's Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up with the numbers, we've got Freddie Mac saying that 30-year mortgages fell below 4% for the first time, while loan modifications have fallen according to the Mortgage Bankers Association. CoreLogic says the California home prices fell 6.2% in the year ending in August, which is the 7th biggest drop among all 50 states. However, that's better than 12.4% in Nevada. Yikes. The fall 2011 U.S. Remodeling Sentiment Report shows that homeowners are reporting stalling renovations due to the economy has jumped from 69% all the way to 80%, so people waiting to fix up their houses. Several federal housing programs were attacked this week during a hearing entitled The Obama Administration's Response to the Housing Crisis. Congress members grilled regulators on programs like eHelp, which only helped 12,000 when the goal was 30,000, HAMP, which has only helped 800,000 when it was aimed to help 4 million, and the worst performing program was FHA's Short Refi, which aimed to help 1.5 million but only helped 300. Ooh, this is not a news story, but one developing as the government decides what to do with money that they didn't spend on these programs, so that's good, right? The officer of the comptroller of the currency reported that private loan mods re-defaulted at almost double the rate as HAMP loan modifications. This is a little interesting because private label mods have been touting helping almost double the amount of people compared to programs like HAMP, but some are complaining these mods don't take into account debt-to-income ratios and borrowers are ending up ultimately re-defaulting. The downturn is officially worse than the Great Depression as home ownership rates experienced the biggest drop in 70 years according to the Census Bureau. In 2010, ownership was at 65.1 compared to 2001's 66.2 number. Interesting to note, though, that this does not include all the current owners behind in their foreclosure or in the foreclosure process, which just means this number could be a lot worse than currently being reported. B of A could be facing litigation from FHA after half of the Countrywide loans pulled for review had, and I quote, material underwriting deficiencies, ultimately leading in hundreds of thousands of dollars of losses for FHA. FHA has already sued other banks for bad loans, and Countrywide seriously delinquent loans claims in the areas audited were almost double compared to other regional averages, which is not good, looking good for Countrywide. I'm sure Bank of America is questioning whether they should have ever bought Countrywide to begin with at this point. That's it for the news, but you can find a lot more headlines on our website at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Coming up on the radio show this week, we are winding down the I Survived Real Estate radio shows. Up this week is Sean O'Toole. Of course, he is our friend from Foreclosure Radar. He is our expert on the data, the foreclosure numbers in California and along the West Coast. You can hear him on the radio show. I Survived 2011 is sold out, and there's a waiting list forming. You can visit isurvived2011.com to find out more information, or you can call the office to be put on the waiting list, 951-780-5856. Another event coming up is October 29th is our Cutting Edge Financial Tactics Brunch. This is the first time we're trying this year. It's going to be featuring Bruce Norris, Conway & Conway, Keystone CPA, UDirect IRA, and they're all coming together to talk about year-end giving, tax, and investment strategies. The brunch is only $39 at the lovely Mission Inn in Riverside, California. You can find out more information on that brunch as well as information on trust deed investments at tngtrustdeeds.com, or if you'd like information on our hard money loan programs, you can check out thenorrisgroup.com. Have a fantastic Friday, a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.